Welcome to this session of Primary 2 Mathematics. I'm Teacher Lillian. Today we are going to start with fractions. We have fractions, and if somebody asks you, what is a fraction? What is a fraction? A fraction is part of a whole. A fraction is part of a whole. And when I talk of a whole, when I hold this is a whole, and we are going to look at the fraction, the parts of this whole. Our first one, let's first look at name the fractions. Name the fractions. This is our whole. When I get my knife and I cut it into two parts like this, I get my two parts. From this one's a whole, I've cut into two parts, meaning that if I get my two parts, this is 1, 2. These are the two parts. If I hold one part like this, let me shade it. One part. This is one out of these two parts. One out of two parts. And we call it a half. This is a half. It was a whole and we've cut into two parts. One part, we call it a half of the whole. Now if I get my whole still, I've cut into two parts. Now I'm going to get one half. I cut still into a half. One half, I've cut it into a half. Now here I have three parts. 1, 2, 3. These are three parts. 1, 2, 3. My three parts. When I shade one, I get 1 out of 3. 1 out of 1, 2, 3. I write 1 out of 3. One part, two parts, and there is another a half which we didn't cut into two. It is here. Now when we count our parts, they are 1 part, 2 parts, 3 parts, and 4 parts. These are our fractions. Now if I get 1, these are also 4 here. I shade 1 part, which is 1, the part which I have shaded, out of 1, 2, 3, 4, out of 4 parts. And we call this one, this fraction here, a quarter. If you don't write here in fractions, in figures, you can write the word a quarter. A quarter. We have the next one. We have this fraction here. Let's first count the parts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 parts. If I shade one part, and I want to name this fraction here, I may use the figures. I write 1, the shaded part, out of all the parts, and we've seen our parts are 8. I write 1 out of 8. And we can put in these numbers so that we don't forget how to count. But you can even wrap them. You wrap these numbers. But if you don't want to forget, you can leave them like as you've done here. You just count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You write the shaded part first out of all the parts. Alright? Okay, let's look at the next one. Add the fractions. Add the fractions. Our first example is 2 out of 7 plus 3 out of 7. 2 out of 7 plus 3 out of 7. When you look at this fraction here, when you look at the numbers up, they are different. The numbers down, they are the same. And these ones, we call them numerators, the ones up, and these numbers down, we call them the denominators. Now here in addition, when we are adding the fractions, we don't add the denominator. We don't add the denominator, the number which is down. Now what we are going to do first, we are going to circle 1. Since they are the same, let's circle 1 denominator, and we are going to be moving with that 1 denominator, which we'll circle. Let's first put here a sleeping line. Then we get this number which we've circled. We write it down. Only one number which we've circled. Then we come up, get the numbers which are up. 2 plus 3. Now we want to add those numbers. 2 plus 3. We want to add, now we've got 2 plus 3 out of 7. Remember, the denominators, we don't add them. We just take only 1. That's why we've circled 1, and we are going to be moving with that 1 denominator. After, we are going to put equal signs as we are adding, but we don't move with the equals. We don't put 2 equal signs on the same line. We are going to put them down, but when they are in the same line like this, 2 plus 3 out of 7 equals, now we are going to add this, the numbers which are up. 2, I get my 2 balls, 1, 2, plus 3, I'm going to draw my 3 balls, 1, 2, 3. Still, we can use also the counters. We look at this number here, 1, 2. We want to see whether we add these ones and these ones up, we get the same answer. I get my 2 plus, I put them aside, plus the 3. 1, 2, 3. After, we are going to put them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our answer is going to be 5. Let's check also here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still our answer is 5 out of. Remember we said we don't add the denominators. We don't add the numbers down. We circled only 1, and we are going to be moving with 1 number. Out of 7. Don't forget to put that denominator down, because if you just add only up and you put the number like 5, that's not a fraction. Yet we are adding the fractions. Okay? Let's look at our next example. We have there 4 out of 10 plus 2 out of 10. 4 out of 10 plus 2 out of 10. Still we said, when you look at the denominators, these numbers which are the same, we don't add them. The denominators, we just take only 1. We are going to circle 1, and we are going to be moving with that number. Still, let me circle this. That's the number which I'm going to be moving with. We only add the numbers up, down. We are going to be moving with the number which is circled, only 1 denominator. Then I put my sweeping line out of. I get the numbers up, which was 4 plus 2. Out of the circled number down, which is number 10. Equals, and we said we put the equal signs in the same line, not on the same line. Like up, you move on, we don't put 2 equal signs on the same line there, but just here down. Equals. Then we draw our balls up. Here we have our number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 2. We draw for 2. 1, 2. After, we put them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our answer is going to be 6. Remember we said if you just write number 6 and you stop there, this is not a fraction. This is not a fraction. We have to move with this number which we circled with that one denominator. Then we put out of this number down, out of 10. Our answer is going to be 6 out of 10. Okay? Let's look at the next subtopic. Subtract the fractions. Subtract the fractions. Our first one is 4 out of 8 minus 3 out of 8. 4 out of 8 minus 3 out of 8. As we did in addition, we also circle one denominator. One denominator, because they are the same, we don't subtract them. There, these denominators, we don't touch on them. Just circle one, just move on with just one denominator. Out of, let me put my denominator first, because I'm going to be moving with it so that I don't forget it. Then I get the numbers up. 4 minus 3. I write it here. 4 minus 3. Now I want to find the answer. Which fraction are we going to get? If I have my 4 out of 8, I take away 3 out of 8. Then which answer am I going to remain with? Let's see here. Then I have my 4. Let me draw my 4 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of 4, we have to take away 3. Let's cross out 3. 1, 2, 3. After crossing out the 3, we are going to count the remaining balls or the remainder. We see which fraction are we going to get. 1 have remained just one with just one ball. I put my equal signs here. I write 1 out of this number down. Out of 8, the number which I circled and I said I'm going to be moving with it. If you don't put it down, that's not a fraction. Alright? Let's look at the next one. We have 2 out of 5. Take away 1 out of 5. 2 out of 5. Take away 1 out of 5. See the denominators, they are the same. We are going to circle 1, which you are going to be moving with. I circle 1. Then I put my sleeping line, my number which I'm going to be moving with so that I don't forget it. Then I get the numbers up, which is 2, take away 1. 2, take away 1. See, we are going to draw the balls there for this number here, 2. Let's count the balls. 1, 2. Out of the 2, we are going to cross out this number, which is number 1. I cross out 1. The answers are the same. Let me then make some adjustments there so that we don't get the similar answer. Here, let's put 3. 3, take away 1. We see the answer which you are going to get. 3 out of 5. Take away 1 out of 5. We are going to get, still we circled our number which we are going to be moving with. Let me put it down so that I don't forget it. Then I get this one. 3. Take away 1. 3. Take away 1. Then we are going to draw for this number 3. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3. After we cross out this number. 1. Let's count the remaining balls. 1, 2. Our answer is going to be, I put my equal signs, 2 out of the number which we are moving with. Out of 5. Our answer is going to be 2 out of 5. Let's look at another subtopic. Multiply. We have multiply. Or times, or you can say form the groups. We are going to form the groups. Or you can say times, they all mean the same. Now our first example is 4 times 6. 4 times 6. Remember we said the first number is for the groups and the next number is for the balls. Here our first number is number 4. We are going to form 4 groups. Let's first count 4 groups. 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, and 4 groups. In each group, we are going to put in this number, which is our number 6. Mean that in each group, we are going to be putting in 6 items. Let's put the balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After forming the 4 groups of 6, now we are going to add these ones, these balls which you put in each group. We are going to put them together and we see which number are we going to get. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Our answer is going to be 24. 4 times 6. Our answer is going to be 24. Then let's look at our part B. They said 5 times 6. 5 times 6. And you say the first number is for the groups. How many groups are you going to form here? Let's look at this number here. Alright, it's number 5. We are going to form 5 groups. 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups, and 5 groups of this number here, which is number 6 of 60 items. We are going to put 6 items in each group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After, we are going to put them together. We are going to put them together. Let's count these items together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Our answer is going to be 30. 5 times 6, the answer is 30. Write our answer there, 30. Our next example is 10 times 6. 10 times 6. On this number, we are not going to draw the 10 groups of 6. Now here we are going to follow the place values. We are going to follow the place values when multiplying such numbers. Now when we are adding, multiplying, subtracting, we always start from this side here, from our right hand, and that is ones. We always start from ones. Now when I look at these numbers, let me first put the symbols for the place values. Ones, tens. Now, you are going to multiply this number. You are going to multiply this number starting with 1's. When I look at the side of 1's, I can see 0 times 6. Let me put them in the sack. 0 times 6. After putting it in the sack, I write it aside. 0 times 6 equals, remember we said, the first number is for the groups and the next number is for the items or for the both. Now when I look at this number here, our first number is 0. And 0 means nothing, alright? Meaning that 0 times 6, 0 groups are formed in nothing of 6. Our answer is going to be 0. And any number you multiply it by a 0, the answer is 0. 0 times 6, our answer is 0. We put it under the corrective place value. After we go to tens, now here we are going to cross multiply. Because this number we have to multiply it also with this number here. Now we are going to cross multiply like this. Also put them in the sack. Then this is 1 times 6. You also write it aside. 1 times 6. Remember we said the first number is for the groups. And our number here is number 1. Then we form one group of this number of 6. Then I put in my 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When I count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our answer is going to be 6 here. After getting it there, then we also put it here under the correct place value. That's going to be our answer. Now 10 times 6, the answer is 60. Okay? Then we look at another example here. We have 31 times 6. 31 times 6. And you said we are not going to draw 31 groups there. We are not going to draw 31 groups. We are going to first put the symbols for the place values as you've seen on our example there. Let me first put the symbols. 1's, 10's. When I look at 1's side, I can see 1 times 6. Let me put those numbers in the sack. I first put them in the sack. 1 times 6. After putting them in the sack, I write them aside. Get 1 times 6. And the first number is for the groups. Here it means we are going to form one group. I form my one group, 1. One group of 60 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our answer there is going to be 6. Then I put it under the correct here. Our answer was here in 1's. We don't put it in 10's. Still I come here under 1's. I put my answer 6. After I go to 10's. Under 10's, we are going to cross multiply. Cross multiply. Get this one. Also put them in the sack. Now there what I put in the sack is 3 times 6. 3 times 6. I write it aside. 3 times 6 because then we see which answer are we going to get. Here, the first number you said is for the groups. Now, how many groups are we going to form here for this number? Alright, it's number 3. We form the 3 groups. 1, 2, 3. My 3 groups, each group having 60 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After we put them together, we add them, we join them, and see which answer are we going to get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I first write it here, then I bring it here. Here I put my number 18. Now 31 times 6, our answer is going to be 186. 186. Okay. After that, we look at word problems in multiplication. Word problems in multiplication. Our first example is, what is the product of 2 and 8? What is the product of 2 and 8? When you look at this question here, there is a certain keyword which you have to look at and say, whenever I find this word, I'm supposed either to add, subtract, or multiply. Now, which word is that? Which is our keyword there? Okay, it is the word product. And whenever I find the word product, it takes this symbol here. Whenever I find the word product, you are supposed to multiply. You are supposed to multiply. Then they've given us, what is the product of 2 and 8? It means that we are going to multiply 2 and 8. Then I get my 2 with this symbol here. 2 times 8. Remember, we said the first number is for the groups and the next number is for the items. My group here, my first number is number 2. I'm going to form my 2 groups. 1, 2. Each group having this number of items, which is number 8. It means that each group is going to be containing 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After we put them together and find the answer and find a product of 2 and 8. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Our answer is going to be 16 equals 16. The product of 2 and 8 is 16. Right. Let's go to the next example. We have 3 groups of 8 equals 3 groups of 8 equals. Now here, for them they've given the word groups. Now, how are you going to find the answer here? 3 groups of 8 equals 3 groups of 8. And remember, when you are using groups, I said we had the word multiply. I said they can use groups. Times, to mean this, meaning that for the groups, we are also going to put that symbol there, 3, and it will be 3 times 8. 3 groups of 8. 3 groups of 8. After, we are going to form the groups there. For this number, already they told us form 3 groups. I form my 3 groups. 1, 2, 3 of 8. Each group having 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then let's join them. Let's put them together and find the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Our answer is going to be 24. 3 groups of 8 equals 24. But to make our work look beautiful, here they use the words. Let's also write in words. Let's write the word 24, 20, 20, and then 4, 24. Alright, let's look at another subtopic. Find the missing numbers. Find the missing numbers. And you're going to find the missing numbers here. They've given us 1 plus a box equals 8. 1 plus a box equals 8. If you have your number 1 plus the box, meaning that you don't know the answer which is supposed to be here, we'll give where when we add 1 plus this one, our answer is going to be 8. 1 plus this one, our answer is going to be 8. Now what do we do here? We get this number here, this bigger number, this answer which they've already given us this way, 8. Since we want to find out the answer here, we take away this number here, 1. Get 8, take away 1. That's how we are going to find the answer here. 8, take away 1. Well, let's do it practically here. If they've given you 1, let's not look at that number 1. 1 plus the number which I don't know will give us number 8. The answer to be 8. Now let's just get that answer 8. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here, this is our answer 8 here. Now if they've told us 1 plus the number which you don't know, the answer is going to be 8. Now, how are you going to find? We're going to get this 8. We take away this 1 so that we find the missing number here. From my 8, when I take away 1, then let's count the remaining straws and we see which answer I'm going to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The answer is going to be 7. The answer is going to be 7. Because when I have 7 and I add this 1, still the answer will be 8. Now the answer in the box is going to be 7. Then when we look at the next one, we have box plus 2 will give us 14. Box plus 2 will give us 14. Now, we want to find the answer here still. We are going to get this number of ours, 14, which they've already given us, 14. Take away this smaller number here. And we find out which answer I'm going to get. Now here, let's draw the 14 balls. And we find that number which is going to be here, which we add on 2, and we find and get the 14. Let's draw the 14 balls here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. After drawing the 14, then we are going to cross out 2 and you see how many are we going to remain with. Cross out 2, 1, 2. Then let's count the remainders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Our answer is going to be 12. Then I put it in a box. Now if you get 12 straws and you add there 2, our answer is going to be 14. Alright. Let's look at another work. Study the graph below and answer them questions. Study the graph below and answer the questions. This is our graph, and we have 4 children, each having balls. These are the 4 children having balls, and we are going to see how many does each have. Our first child here is Dan, and Dan has 3 balls. The next one is Joy. Joy has 5 balls. The next one is Tim with 1 ball. Ali with 3 balls. Then they ask you, who got few balls? Few here is our major word, our key word. What does the word few mean before you find out the answer? Who got few balls? Yes, but what does the word few mean? Few can mean who has least. Few can mean least, the smallest. Who has the smallest number of balls? Who has the least number of balls? Who has few balls? When I look at the graph, Dan has 3, Joy has 5, Tim has 1, and Ali has 3. Now, who has few? Who has the smallest? Who has least? Alright. Tim has 1 ball. Tim has few balls. It means that Tim got few balls. Tim is our answer here. Who got few balls? Tim got few balls. Then we have the next one. How many balls did Joy, you touch on Joy, and Ali, you touch on Ali, get? How many balls did Joy and Ali get? How many balls did Joy and Ali get? It means here we are going to put their balls together. I look at Joy, I look at Ali, then I put their balls together to see how many balls they got. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It means that the balls of Joy, which were 5, plus the balls of Ali, which were 3, our answer is going to be 8. Joy and Ali got 8 balls. Joy and Ali got 8 balls. Subtract the following. We are going to look at subtract the following. We are going to subtract these numbers here. Our first number is 88, take away 52. 88, take away 52. Remember, we first look at the place values. We are going to first put the symbols of the place values, and we start from our right hand. The place value which is there is 1s. Put the symbols 1s, 10s. After doing that, we draw a line in the middle to separate the 10s from 1s. Separate the place values. The line in the middle. When we finish that, then we start from 1s. Which numbers can you see when you look at this side of 1s? There is 8 take away 2. 8 take away 2. We are going to draw 8 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After drawing the 8, we are going to cross out 2. We are going to cross out this number, which is number 2. 1, 2. After I count the remaining balls, the remainder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our answer here is going to be 6. After I come to 10s, when I look at the side of 10s, there is 8 take away 5. 8 take away 5. You are going to draw the 8 balls. We take away 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We cross out 5. We take away 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we count. How many balls have we remained with? 1, 2, 3. We've remained with 3 balls. Now 8 take away 52. Our answer is going to be 36. Okay? Then we look at the next example. How 43 take away 11. 43 take away 11. Don't forget the symbols for the place values. Then the line in the middle, separate the place values. After, we start from the one side. When I look at the one, there is 3 take away 1. 3 take away 1. I draw my 3. This time around, let me use the sticks, the straws. 1, 2, 3. I draw my 3 sticks. I cross out. I take away this number, which is number 1. I cut 1. Then I count the remainders. 1, 2. Our answer is going to be 2. I count to tens. There is 4. Take away 1. Still, let me use my sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4. I cross out 1. I cut 1 after I count the sticks which have remained. 1, 2, 3. We've remained with 3. Our answer, 43 take away 11. Our answer is going to be 32. Got the next number. Here, when I look at this number, it has more place values. Let's look at them. Remember we said start from ones, from our right hand. Ones. From ones we go to tens, then hundreds. Ones, tens, hundreds. Still, don't forget to separate the place values. I draw my line in the middle, I separate. I also separate. Then I draw the sticks to see. Here, my number 6. I draw my 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I cross out. I take away this number, which is number 4. Let's take away 1, 2, 3, 4. I take away 4 after count the sticks which have remained. 1, 2. We've remained with the 2 sticks. I put my number under ones. After we go to tens. When I look at tens, we have 2 take away 0. I draw my 2. Then I take away nothing. Meaning that here, I'm not going to cross out. I'm not going to take away any. We've remained with 2. Any number you take, we subtract it. When you subtract 2 from 0, you get that number 2. Okay? We have 5 take away 1 under hundreds. 5 take away 1. See, we are going to draw our 5 sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We take away 1. 1. Then, how many have we remained with? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've remained with the 4. Now, 526. Take away 104. Our answer is going to be 422. Then we come to the next one. We first put the symbols for the place values. Ones, tens, hundreds. Then we separate them. Draw a line in the middle. We start with the ones. We draw 5 balls. Let's draw balls here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We cross out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we count the remainder, which is 1. We remain with 1. Then we come to tens. I can see 1 take away 1. I draw my one ball for this number. I take away 1. I've remained with nothing. The answer is going to be 0. When we come to this side of hundreds, we have 2, take away nothing. 2, take away nothing. I draw for 2. I take away nothing. It means that nothing I'm going to take away from 2. 2 take away nothing, the answer is 2. Now 215 minus 14, our answer is going to be 201. Then let's look at our next number, which is 85 take away 53. 85 take away 53. Here we can't draw 85 balls and cross out 53. Let's first put the symbols for the place values, because we are going to rearrange these numbers according to their place values. Start from this one. 1s, 10s. 1s, 10s. After we put these symbols down, 10s, 1s, and we put the numbers under the correct place values. Here we have 8, 85. Then here when I look at 1s, there is 3, and then 5. Minus. We move with our symbol. Then we are going to draw a line in the middle. I don't want you to forget it, so that you can separate them. Then here I'll start from 1s. I draw my 5 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cross out 3. 1, 2, 3. After, I count the remaining balls. 1, 2. The answer is going to be 2. After we come to 10s, which numbers can you see? There is 8, take away 5. 8, I draw my 8 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I take away 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we count the remaining balls. 1, 2, 3. Then 85, take away 53. It is 32. I put it up. We got the next number. We've also first put the symbols for the place values. 1s, 10s, and then hundreds. 1s and 10s. Here we have hundreds, 10s, 1s. Here we have 10s and 1s. Let me first rearrange them according to the place values. I have hundreds. 2 is under hundreds. 5. I come to this one. The number which is under 1s, there is 4. The number which is under 10s is also 4. I take away. Now, still I have to draw the lines in the middle. Separate the place values. Start from our right hand, which is 1s. 5, take away 4. I draw 5 balls. This time around, let's use the sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cross out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I've remained with 1. I put my number 1 there. I got the next one. It is 5. Take away 4 still. We draw 5 sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We cross out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We remained with 1. I come to hundreds. There is 2. Take away nothing. Our answer is going to be, let's first draw 1, 2. Take away nothing. We've remained with the 2. 2 take away nothing. It is 2. Now 255. Take away 44. We've remained with the 211. Let's look at another subtopic here. We have word problems in subtraction. Word problems in subtraction. Before we look at some of the examples, we have the key words, some of the key words. Whenever I find such a word, you just get to know that I'm going to subtract. I'm going to subtract. And these are some of the words. Minus, they all take this symbol for subtraction. That minus sign. Half, minus, take away, difference, remain, or you can say remainder, subtract, give away. They all carry this sign. Wherever I find them as keywords, you have to use this symbol. Alright, our first example. What is 89 minus 37? What is 89 minus 37? Still, we are using the symbols for the place values. Ones, tens. Ones, tens. Then I first put the symbols still here. Then I look at this number 89. 8 is under tens. 9 is under ones. 3 is under tens. And 7 is under ones. Then I subtract. 89 minus 37. I draw a line in the middle. Then this side we have 9 minus 7. I draw my 9 sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I cross out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many of you remained with 1, 2? We remained with the 2 under ones. Then we come to tens. There is 8, take away 3. Still we draw for 8. 8 sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We take away 3. 1, 2, 3. After we count the remainder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You remained with the 5. 8, 9, take away 37. We get 52. Okay, let's look at the next example. It is take away 33 from 96. Take away 33 from 96. It means that we are going to get 96. We take away 33. We are, because here they've told you take away 33 from this number here, from 96. I get my 96. 96. I take away 3. Because they've told you to get 33 from 96. I draw my line in the middle. Then when I look at this side, we have 6. Take away 3. I draw 6 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I cross out 3. This number here. 1, 2, 3. Now we count the remaining balls. The remainder, which is 1, 2, 3. Our answer there is 3. Then we come to tens. 9, take away 3. We draw 9 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We cross out this number here, which is number 3. 1, 2, 3. We count the remainder, the remaining balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, when we subtract 33 from 96, our answer is going to be 63. Okay. Our next number here we have find the missing numbers. Find the missing numbers. Here we have box. Take away 3 to give us 6. Box. When you have your number which you don't know, you take away 3, you will get 6. It means that this number here is supposed to be bigger than this. So that you can get that number, we take away this and it will give us this answer. The number which I don't know, I take away this, I'll get this. Now here, let's first get the answer which shall get. We add on this, which they've told us subtract from this. When we put it together, we shall find the answer here. I get the answer which is here, my 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this number here, which is number 3, 1, 2, 3. I put them together to find the number which is supposed to be here. Then let's put them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Means that the answer which is going to be here is going to be 9. Let's first get here. 6 plus 3 will give us, we've counted them when they are 9. Plus 3 we shall get 9, and 9 will be our answer. And if you get this 9 and you take away this 3, 1, 2, 3, your answer still will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, the answer will be 6. Let's look at the next one. We have box, the number which we don't know. We take away 8, the answer will be 0. Then let's get this 0 plus this 8, and you see which number are we going to get? Because 0 plus 8, any number you add it to a 0, you get that very number. 0 plus 8, we shall get 8. Then let's first look at it here. And you see if we get 8, this 8, which you are going to put in the box, the answer which you've got, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we take away 8. Let's see whether if you take away 8, we get 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've remained with nothing. It means that the answer is 0. Okay. Let's look at another subtopic here. Multiplying using commutative property. Multiplying using commutative property. When I talk of commutative property, it is just the change of numbers, but if you change the numbers, it doesn't change the answer. You just change the numbers, like 10 times 2 will give us, we just change this number here. Here, 10 is already here. It means that we are going to just get this number 2. We put it here. 10 times 2, the answer is the same as 2 times 10. That is commutative property. 10 times 2 is the same as 2 times 10. When you multiply this one, 10 times 2 and 2 times 10, we shall get the same answer. Let's form here. Remember, we said the first number is for the groups and the next number is for the balls. The first number here is number 10. Let's form the 10 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 groups of 2. We put in 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And here we are going to form 2 groups of 10. After we are going to see whether the answer we get here is the same as the answer we get here. Here we are going to form 2 groups of 10. 1 group, 2 groups of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's add them and so that the answer we get here is the same as the answer here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Here you've got the answer 20. Let's show that we also get 20 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Still here we get 20. Now 10 times 2 and 2 times 10, we get 20. Our next number is dash times 4 equals 4 times 5. Remember in commutative property we said we just change the numbers, we just alternate the numbers, but still that we use the similar numbers. And this is dash times 4 and this is 4 times 5. Which number? It's a matter of changing them. Here it means that we've missed just number 5. We put it here. 5 times 4 is the same as 4 times 5. Let's form the groups here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of this number, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we are going to form 4 of 5. 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4 of 5 of this number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's add them and so that we get the same answer as we said. Commutative property. It's a matter of changing those numbers, but you get the same answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Our next number here, fill in the missing number. Fill in the missing number or numbers. Here, we are going to use this number to fill in here. And we say the first number is for the groups. It means that we had formed 3 groups and the groups are already here. 1, 2, 3 for this first number. It means that now on the dashes we are going to put this number 8. 8 plus 8 plus 8. After we add them and find the answer, we draw balls for the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After we put them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 3 times 8, all 8 plus 8 plus 8. The answer is 24. Then the next one here, they've given us 5 times 3. 5 times 3. And the first number is for the 5 times 3. The first number is for the groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals dash. 5 groups of this number 3. It means that we are going to put 3 on these dashes. 3, plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. After, we are going to add these numbers. Let's draw the balls. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we are going to put them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 5 times 3, the answer is 15. Now on the next work, this one, we are going to do it practically. This work here, we are going to do it practically. You may collect 100 straws or 100 sticks, or you may get even 100 stones when you have your bottles or the cups where you are going to be pressing those stones. Now for me, I'm going to count my 100 straws. After we count 100 straws or sticks, even you are going to count yours there, we are going to tie, we are going to make bundles. We are going to make bundles of 10s. Now let me first get my straws. But our first question is, how many 10s are in 100? How many 10s are in 100? It means we are going to first get our 100 straws. After getting the 100 straws, then we start counting in 10s and see how many 10s are we going to find in 100 straws. Let's first count the 100 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. These are our 100 straws. Now, we want to find how many 10s can we find in 100 straws or 100 sticks. Now I'm going to be tying 10, 10. I get my 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is my 110. I put my 110 aside. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I put another 10 here. I don't want to join them. Now, these are tens in 100. I've finished getting the bundles. Now let's count and see how many tens are in 100. Now I'm counting the bundles. 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6 tens, 7 tens, 8 tens, 9 tens, and 10 tens. These are our tens. It means that in 100 we've got 10 tens. Now our answer here is going to be 10. How many tens are in 100? They are 10. What is the value of 2 tens? Here, from our 10 tens, we are going to choose the 2 tens, and we see which value are we going to get out of 2 tens. Now we count 1, 2. These are our 2 tens. Now we are going to untie them and see which value are we going to get. Which number are we going to get from 2 tens. Now let's count these straws and see which number are we going to get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. It means that the value of 2 tens is going to be 20. Our next question is, how many tens are in 40? How many tens are in 40? It means we are going to get 40 straws, and with time we see how many tens can we get from 40. Let's first count the 40 sticks, the 40 straws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. These are the 40 straws. Now I want to see how many tens are we going to get from 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 110. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we are going to count the tens which are in 40. These were 40 straws. Now we are going to count the tens. 1, 2, 3, 4. It means that we have 4 tens in 40 sticks. Have 4 tens. Then our next number, what is the value of 5 tens? What is the value of 5 tens. Here we have 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens. Let me get another 1 10. Now they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens. Now out of these 5 tens, we want to see which value are we going to get out of this, or which number are we going to get. Let's put them together and see which value are we going to get, or which number are we going to get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. The value of 5 tens is going to be 50. Thanks for being good listeners. Nice time.